Sawubona, Dumelang, Absheni, and hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. It is Cat Lee Go. So, today's story is about a man and a woman who were gunned down in Soweto, South Africa. What happened was this couple were traveling together in a Mustang, and while traveling together, the woman's ex, stopped them and killed her and the guy she was traveling with, and later on killed himself. So I just wanted to discuss the events that led to this unfortunate accident, unfortunate situation that happened. So let me get into it. What I understand from this story is that before they were killed and the guy killed himself, is that allegedly the lady was in a relationship with the taxi driver, and while in the relationship with the taxi driver, she was cheating on him with a dude who's into forex, this forex trader, and while busy with this forex trader, she wasn't even hiding her tracks and whatnot, for cheating, which is messed up. But anyway, that's not what I want to discuss. But Josh was cheating on this guy, and the forex trader was warned, by the taxi driver to leave the lady alone. He was sent voice note on WhatsApp, told to back off, to leave her alone. And the forex trader, because he has money or whatever, he felt like, nah, he's not gonna do that.
I am warning you. Watch out.
And I will point out that it's also alleged that the forex trader was also married, had a wife, so he was also cheating, on his wife with this lady. They were both cheating, allegedly cheating. The forex trader was threatened, was told to back off, and he didn't.
Why?
And as time went, the lady broke up with the taxi driver to be with this forex guy, and instead of playing far away from the area that they live in, instead of cheating far away, and I'm not promoting cheating, guys, I'm against it, but then at least if you're gonna do such nonsense, at least have the decency of doing it far away from the people you could hurt. But anyway, I digress. So she kept on seeing this guy while still being in the area where she lives with, or she used to live with the ex-boyfriend, and they would gallivant in this guy's Mustang, in his cars, and she would live her best life with this dude, posting wherever she went. And this guy did not heed the forex trader guy did not heed the warnings, the threats, because maybe he felt like he had the money or whatever. He did not care, and unfortunately, they got killed on around one of the days in September. I forgot the day, but then you can check the story. It's out there online. If you look it up, forex trader got gunned down, or a couple got gunned down in Soweto. Like, you could check it out there. It's out there. So the taxi driver later on, the ex-boyfriend killed himself. And we're gonna talk about that, guys. Like, it is messed up, to take other people's life. It's also messed up to take your life, but it also is unnecessary. There is no need to kill a person for the box. There's no need to kill the woman if she's cheating on you, or if she's, has done you bad in the relationship. I understand, the level of emotional investment that's put in, or the love and whatnot that's put into the relationship, but it's unnecessary to go above and beyond to now take a life. In this instance, take two lives and your own life, because now three families are hurting right now. The family of, the taxi driver, the family of the lady, and the forex trader's family, the wife, his wife, So three families are hurting over this situation, which could have been avoided. Now, if you think about it, it could have been avoided had the, forex trader listened to the threats, took them seriously. Because, sometimes when you are being threatened, we tend to take some threats lightly. But for other threats, we need to take them seriously. Because there are people out there who aren't afraid to lose their life. They're willing to go above and beyond to prove a point. Some are not even afraid to go to jail. The justice system in South Africa is lacking in many areas. It has its many flaws, and there are people out there exploiting that. So there are people who aren't afraid, to lose, whatever that they have, or even their life in the worst case scenario. So in this situation, this forex trader could have backed off. He had a wife, allegedly had a wife. He could have, stayed with this wife, tried to fix the relationship, or if not, to at least let this lady go, the one who was cheating with. It is a sad state of affairs, and also the lady, she, for her to now go on and cheat on the taxi driver with the forex guy, it's very ballsy. We all know in South Africa how, not all of them, but how most taxi drivers are when it comes to, certain behavior, certain, temperament. I will point out at times, for every action there is a reaction, for every decision there are consequences, and had she properly dealt with the situation, had she, done things morally, but then how life is unpredictable. At times you can try to preach and be like, she could have done the moral thing and whatnot, but life is very unpredictable, so like I say, it's a messed up situation, it's a mess, and also the taxi driver, like I say, he could have, let her go, yes, it's a messed up situation that she cheated on you, she found someone who's richer, has the money, someone who to some degree is better than him, and that could have hurt his pride, that could have hurt his ego deeply, and that hurts any man, when you have a partner and when you break up, they decide to find someone who seems better than you, in every aspect, then it could hurt your ego to some degree, but there is no need for you to now go to the extent of, taking their life or taking the person they're dealing with's life. There's no need for that. He could have let them go, found someone better, or even worked on himself, bettered his life, worked on himself to find a better living,
Message!
But that's how some of these things end badly, where people cheat and the worst case scenario happens, people are killed. Decisions could have, better decisions could have been taken from all three people. I'm not gonna blame anyone. However, I will, chastise all of them for taking the wrong decision in this love triangle. The forex trader was warned. He could have taken the warnings, he could have taken the threats seriously. And it's also a message to the guys out there. Like, if you are threatened, or better yet, don't deal with another man's woman. I know there will be people out there saying that women aren't, a man's possession and stuff like that. I get that. anybody's possession. That's not what I'm trying to say here. All I'm saying is that when you find someone who's in a relationship, sometimes it's better to just not deal with those people, because you never know who they're dealing with. They could be in a relationship with someone who's, unstable, who is so emotionally invested in their relationship, they're willing to, take you out of the equation. So it's best to let that person go, unless it's a situation where you did not know that person is in a relationship, because that happens. There are women out there who don't tell the side piece that they're in a relationship. There are men out there who don't tell their side piece that they are in a relationship or they are married. There are people out there who don't tell their significant other or the other partners, if I can put it like that they are in committed relationships. So deceit is there, but if you are going in knowing, when it's a situation that this person is in a relationship with this other person, then the risk is not worth the reward at times. Even not at times, most of the time the risk is not worth the reward, because you could lose your life, in the worst case circumstances. But in other times, you could get beat up, could lose a few teeth here and there, could land in a hospital. But in worst case scenarios, you could lose your life, all because of dealing with this person who's in a relationship with another person who's unstable, emotionally unstable, or who feels that you are encroaching in their territory to some degree, for lack of better words, But yeah, the Forex guy was warned. Guys out there, ladies out there, if you're gonna be in a relationship with someone who's already in a relationship, you should be mindful of the consequences. You have been warned. Like I said, the risk is not worth the reward. For the ladies and the guys out there who are cheating, and openly cheating, if I can put it like that, you're putting a lot of people at risk, especially if you have a partner who's very volatile.
Stop it.
Who's very aggressive, who's too quick to act, who's very impulsive. They don't think things through. Whether you've been with that person for like 10 years, 20 years, you think that person could easily snap and become a different person that you don't know. They could show you a different side. So when you do cheat, you are also playing a high stakes game. You never know what that other person could do. And also for the person who got cheated on, it is messed up that happened. For the guys and the women, for the girls and the guys out there, for the men and women out there who get cheated on. Sometimes it's best just to walk away. Yes, it's painful. The trust is broken. The loyalty and then, that was there is gone. It is your choice if you want to go back to the same person who broke it. It's all about choices at the end of the day. But yeah, it all comes down to you as a person, but it is messed up. But the best option for most cases, if the person doesn't want to change, or if the person is over you who has cheated on you, is to leave that person alone. Let them go. No need to go through the extreme of fighting the other person that they're cheating with or that they cheated on you with. There's no need for the extreme, of harassing, threatening, catching a case over this. There is no need, or even worse, killing the person, and even going to the extent of killing yourself because of the other person. There is no need. There's more to life than just that. There's more to life than the other person. We didn't come on this earth to waylay each other. Now we all have our separate journeys that we're taking. Yes, at times our journeys can be entwined. We meet people on the way, but sometimes some people are not worth taking with this journey called life. So there's no need to now complicate your journey through this life. Already the world is complicated, so don't complicate your life even more. But yeah, guys, you let me know what you think about the situation. What do you think? How do you think these people could have handled it? What do you think the forex trader could have done, to avoid the situation? What do you think the lady could have done to avoid the situation? What could have the taxi driver, the ex-boyfriend, could have done to avoid this situation? All three of them. You guys let me know down in the comments, guys. What do you think? And let me know also if I hit the nail on the head or if I'm completely off with my analysis of the situation. But for the most part, I hope these people rest in peace. Condolences to the family. It is sad stuff. It's very tragic. And I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. And if you like the content, don't be afraid to click on the like button and also subscribe for more content. Plus, I just want to say that this pandemic has been hard on everyone. We lost a lot of people and there seems to be no end to it. However, as long as we're still living and breathing to see another day, that is a blessing within itself. So if you have people that you love, please let them know how much you love them and how grateful you are to have them in your life. That's it. Sending peace and love through all the frequencies. Catch you guys next time.